If you guys both don't stop, you're both going to be in trouble. Hey guys, so I'm back again for the second time today. Nardia here. We're doing a quick meal prep. Showing you guys what I'm eating for competition. Talk to you guys a little bit. So if you come on right now, we can chit chat. Let me turn on this Instagram live. All right. Hopefully you guys can see and hear me pretty good. Oh, turn on the Wi-Fi. All right. Don't mind the mess. And let's pin that post. Pin it. Pin it. All right. Hey guys, what's happening? Nardia here. So I'm gonna go through you with you guys what I'm eating, how I'm making it, all that fun stuff. Competition prep. It's very not fun. Right? So okay, I got the stuff here. Hopefully you guys can see me. I'm trying to make sure so Instagram can see me and YouTube. All right. So what I have is codfish, wild caught codfish, right? And I have broccoli, string beans, asparagus. I already have it chopped up in here. If you can see the asparagus, it's at the bottom, right? And then all I'm gonna use as my seasoning is cayenne pepper, which is just pepper, right? And Mrs. Dash, what is this? Table blend, which is pretty much just herbs in there, all right? Doing no salt in the seasoning, all right? Hence the reason why I'm using Mrs. Dash. You can use other things, like I use Flavor God. Let me show you that real quick. All right, so I use Flavor God, right? Seasonings. This is the everything. This is the everything spicy and the garlic. All right, so even though something says garlic seasoning, it still has salt in it. If you read the label, it has 40 milligrams of sodium. It's made with sea salt. That's in here. All right, so you still want to check, even though it's just a garlic seasoning. Right, and then I use like McCormick sometimes when I'm not in prep mode, right? I just get regular stuff. So I use McCormick and Old Bay. I'm an Old Bay fan, right? Which is this thing here. I like Old Bay. It does have 140 milligrams of sodium. I haven't been using it in a while, but I do like using it. And I like McCormick grill mates and things like that. Hey, what's happening? Hey, Body. What is it? Bobby Wolf? All right, here we go. I'm just trying to position this thing. So, okay, so I'm doing 1,200 calories for the next 2.5 weeks. I'm 3 weeks from this competition. All right. So the only thing I'm putting on the fish is just cayenne pepper. Like I said, Mrs. Dash is salt free. Probably sprinkle some thyme, use some sweet peppers, right? If you are prepping for competition and you want to do this, you can use your regular seasoning. Just be conscious of how much sodium you're using when you're using anything, right? Sodium is not the enemy, but you can still use. Like I said, I use that stuff when I'm not in prep mode. All right, I'm just not using the sodium for water retention. All right, so what I have, codfish, wild caught. All right, so I chopped them up. It's about 4 to 6 ounces each codfish. That's about 20 grams, 20 to 30 grams of protein per piece. Then I have my broccoli, string beans, and asparagus, right? Asparagus is probably a better choice than broccoli. Broccoli has more carbs in it, like 8 grams for 4 ounces of broccoli or something like that, where asparagus has like half of that. So if you're watching your carbs, which I'm watching my carbs, every carb count, using asparagus, string beans, and broccoli is about the same. as far as like carbs and calories, right? So I'm using dark greens for my veggies. I would be only using asparagus at this point, but I had bought a hell of a lot of broccoli, and I still have broccoli. I think I went overdoing it on broccoli like a few weeks ago, and I have like a whole bunch of broccoli still left. All right, and I'm not using any fat to cook this.
Mom, I'm hungry.
All right, what do you want now? Daddy's making the rice for you and the fish. We're gonna make the fish. Okay?
I want fish and rice.
All right. Yeah. All right. So again, that's it. All right. So 1,200 calories. How does that break down for you guys? So 4 ounces of codfish is going to give you 93 calories. 6 ounces of that's going to give you about 130 something calories, right? Then you're going to get the rest of the calories from the broccoli, the beans, and asparagus. That's about the broccoli. If you're using just the broccoli alone, it's going to give you about 43 calories, right? I have I'm going to use this one sweet potato for the entire week, right? This is my veggies for the entire week. The fish may last 3 days because I'm going to use, based on how much I have here, I'm going to use make 4 meals for each day, right? That's what I have on the paper here. 4 meals for each day. And then cut this up into 2 ounces, guesstimating, right? And then that's pretty much how that works. Okay, and then the rest of the calories I'm going to get from my protein shake, right? I'm using the first form. The level 1 has 140 calories, and then the post-workout drink has about 100 calories in it, and it's fast digested carbs. All right, so that's what I'm going to use. So my meals, my 4 meals that I'm going to make for the day, it's going to be about 900 calories. Wi-Fi, I don't know why I checked out. All right, so again, so I'm counting. I don't usually count calories at all. I hate it. I think it's so tedious. I think it's not the best way to live your life. It's very depressing. But I'm trying to like do this bodybuilding thing, and it's going to be this is it for me. Like one show, I'm done. This is a lot of work, right? BCAAs don't count as calories. All right, and then I have my Superfood Blend right here, and that doesn't count as it has 28 calories in there. So and that's per serving. So if you watch what it says, like per serving is not necessarily the required amount they tell you to put in there. Like for this, it says if you're a guy, use 2 scoops, right? So if you're a guy, you're actually drinking 280 calories. But when you're a female, you're only going to use the 1 scoop. Louis! All right, so, and that's pretty much how I'm going to get my 1,200 calories. I don't know what's going on here.
Daddy.
YouTube, it froze up.
Daddy. Do you know how when you play?
Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Hold on one second, guys. My YouTube froze and I think I'm stuck. How do I reconnect this thing?
I always get that feeling.
Can I jump in?
Okay. No, it's frozen. So I just needed to read. Alright. Pretty much put everything in the oven. Right? Because we're not using any fat. Right? So I have the oven already. The house is chaotic. Nyla, turn that down.
Nyla, turn that down.
Really? Alright, so I'm going to put everything in the oven. I have the oven already on. I'm not adding any fat to anything. Alright, and I'm going to pretty much just chop up the potato and put it all in here. I'm going to, really? No. No. Right? And put up everything and put it in there. And if you guys ask questions, I will answer them as we go. Alright, so, when I just started prepping, I was transitioning to veganism. The reason why these are going to be my entire, okay, so if you're wondering, what am I eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? This is it, right? These are my meals, right? When I had started prepping for competition, I was transitioning to veganism. Some people would be doing eggs and oatmeal and all that other stuff. Right now, I'm super carb sensitive, so I'm just using the potato. And again, I'm going down to 2 ounces. And it's only going to be 3 days out of the week that I'm doing the potato. It's not going to be every day. So that's why I said this one potato is going to last me And then like other people would do like egg whites and things like that. I'm not adding any other animal products in my diet, so that's why I'm only using the fish. I made the exception for the fish, so I've been just rocking with the fish for this entire time as far as meat goes. All right, so we're just gonna cut this up. Don't ask me what the measurements are for the seasoning, because I just eyeball stuff and throw it on there, and it tastes good. Okay, I could cook. So don't think I can't cook. I can cook. But this food just don't taste good right now. Because, again, you can see the little bit that I'm using of nothing to... Hey! What's going on over there?
I'm scared to jump. I was thinking I'm scared.
You think you're scared? Oh, man. Again. You just adding it for flavor. Just a little bit. Alright, so I washed the fish with lemon, right? I didn't use vinegar, I used lemon. And then we're just going to sprinkle some of this stuff on there to give it a little bit of flavor up in there. $20 for you.
What you willing to do for that $20? What?
Alright, so... And this is super simple, right? Again, this is 1,200 or so calories a day for the next. So if you guys wonder why I don't post meals and stuff like that anymore, this is why. Right? Because this is pretty much what my meal is. Ain't nothing fancy in it. Nothing fancy to it. Boom. There it is. We're going to stuff that in there, right? And then we're just going to steam that. I'm going to cover that with some foil. Then we're going to sprinkle this Mrs. Dash on here.
Be right back. I'm going to cut. Here?
Look, we're trying to make this food. So again, I'm at 1,200 calories a day. You want to say hello? There she is. Alright, and that's pretty much that. And we just wait for it to cook and you'll be done. Those meals are gonna last about 3 days for the fish, and the veggies are gonna last all week, and the potatoes last all week. Okay, so by Wednesday, the only thing I'm gonna be making more of is the fish. Right? And I would say that meal's about what? Under like, if you buy it for the entire week, the fish costs the most. The packet of the fish is 8 something, and that lasts 3 days. And then you buy the broccoli or your asparagus. That's less than $30 right there. If you're buying like 3 packets of fish and some broccoli or asparagus. If you don't like broccoli or the beans, because the beans are the same as the broccoli in reference to like calories and carbs. All right, and that's pretty much it. Right, say bye. That's Sunday for you guys. Still have to go do legs later. Right, glutes and hammies later.
Mommy!
Yes. Oh yes, I'm training twice a day, right? I split up my training where I do cardio different from my weights. Usually try to get cardio done in the morning, then do the weight training in the afternoon or the evening. Yes?
Can I do leg day with you?
Oh yeah, you want to do leg day with me?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
See? Workout clothes.
You have on your workout clothes?
See?
Yes, you're ready. Are you negatively affected by reheated meat like chicken and the fish? No, and it's so funny because most of the time I'm eating the fish cold anyway. Like, I make the fish, I eat it now, whatever's ready for dinner, I eat it now, and then I'm on the road. Like I'm always like either I'm going to class, dropping off the kids at school. I find myself eating the cold fish. So majority of the time I'm not even reheating it. So that's the life right now. I'm literally like, what do you learn at school? Yeah, so I'm not even in reference to like the fish being reheated. I don't even reheat it. And but no, I'm not negatively affected by heating it when I do. So, but most of the time I'm eating it cold, like it's in my lunch bag. And for some reason, if I have 6 meals a day, 5 of them are in my car. Cause like I'm always going from point A to point B, right? Hey, I had to decrease my fish because it started making me itch. Oh wow, that's kind of crazy. That's Carmen, right? The fish makes you itch. Wow. Try another fish.
Another fish.
Maybe she has fish allergies, right? Seafood allergies?
Fish and rice.
That's what you want? I was gonna make mashed potatoes. You don't want the mashed potatoes?
I want mashed potatoes. Mashed potato and rice and fish.
Do I count the extra ingredients as I add them to the calories? So the only thing I added in there that was pretty much extra was the sweet peppers, and that's the only thing I would say I would count. But again, it's not even that much for me to count. As you see, I just cut up 2 sweet peppers, sprinkled them around, and that's about like 10 calories. So if I wanted to be nitpicky, I would count those. But again, I'm doing 4 ounces of fish, so that's about 93 calories. Times that by the 4, and then it went in your eye. Go wash your face and come back. And then the broccoli is about 43. The broccoli and the string beans is about 43 calories, but that's 4 ounces, and I'm not eating 4 ounces of broccoli at one time. Yes. Wash it out. Go. Alright, and that's pretty much it. You could go back and play this video on my YouTube channel right now. It's on there too. Alright. So I'm doing them both at the same time and answer your questions as we go. So as far as prep goes, yes, so I'm training twice a day now, 2 times a day. I think I was training twice a day for the past almost 4 weeks prior to this, because I would do my cardio in the morning, and whatever I can't get done in the morning, I will do the rest in the evening. But that's the best way to train yourself in reference to like trying to keep your energy, especially when you're running on low carbs, and try not to waste away your muscles. So splitting up my training days to twice a day is best that way. So cardio right in the morning, fasted cardio, boom, get it done. Right? My cardio varies. Sometimes I'm doing steady state. Sometimes I'm doing HIIT on an incline, or sprints, or things like that. You have to eat 4 ounces, and that's that. I have to eat 4 ounces? No, I don't. Look, once I'm done with this, which is like in 3 weeks, I'll be finished with this competition prep. I'm so not eating any more fish. Like, I'm done with fish. I'm boycotting broccoli for a while. Right, Naomi? Right. So yes.
Yes.
All right, and then for my weight training, like I do heavy back. So I do back day twice, leg day twice, shoulders twice a week. And when I say twice, I mean twice a week. So I'm doing like a heavy back and a light back day. A heavy shoulder and then a light shoulder. Heavy, I wouldn't say like super heavy shoulder, more like a heavy to moderate. And then a light shoulder day. Then I do like a heavy, light quads, heavy hamstrings. So I'm doing hamstrings twice a week in reference to the legs. So it's like quads and hamstrings, and then hamstring and glutes. So today I'm going to be doing hamstring and glutes, and I'm doing, I would say like light to moderate. So I'm working on detailing. So trying to get that definition, especially for my hamstrings. That's a problem area for me. My hamstring, my back, trying to round out my shoulders. At this point, it's just like, hey, wherever I am when I step on that stage is where I am. I give my best effort, and that's how I feel. Right? All things considering. And then for chest, I work that in with my shoulders. And I don't do much of that, but I do that. I do a lot of push-ups anyway. So I work that in with my shoulders. And then, what else? Am I missing something? Back, shoulders, chest, triceps. So I need to work some more on my arms.
That's the
So
push-ups.
back and biceps are together. Chest